Greetings, everyone. How's everyone doing on this beautiful day? Hey, man, this is author John D. King saying hello once again. I haven't been on my podcast for a while now. I had so many projects that I have been working on for the past couple of weeks. And I had to get up here and say hello to my friends, to the people that are following me on iHeartRadio. Thank you for your comments and all the things that you have been sending me. Amen. It's an awesome thing when you know that people will, do some things to show their love. And it's amazing just by seeing all the love that is out there, all the love that is that I'm getting from all my friends, family, and the people that are connected on my podcast, to Facebook, from Instagram, to wherever I'm at. People are always showing a lot of love, and I thank you for that. I thank you for that love. I thank everybody for the invites and all the things that all the people has been doing, and thank you for just looking out for someone like me, someone that is building something from scratch, and people are acknowledging what I'm building from scratch, and they really support me. They really support me, and I thank them for that. Let's get into what I'm going to be talking about for these next couple of minutes. I'm not going to be before you long. I'm just going to say a few things, and then I'm going to get off and spend the rest of my night writing and reading. Do a little writing and reading on tonight. But really, what I really want to talk about is coming out of one of my books. This is actually the author's reading. It's coming out of one of my books. I believe about last year I brought this forward last year, and we wanted to actually discuss this with everyone. And what I want to discuss is victory. Victory. Everything we do in life, there is a victorious dance, or there can be a failure dance. And what I mean by a failure dance, I mean failure is going to come. No matter what you're doing, you're not going to do everything perfect, and everything's not going to go your way in a perfect manner. Failure is going to come. And when failure comes, failure should be welcomed, not avoided. Because a lot of people try to avoid when failure comes. They rather have that victory dance instead of that failure dance. There are many things that I had failed in pertaining to work and ministry and business. Many things I failed in, many things I had to go back to the drawing board, many things I had to take away from some of the areas of my life that I had to deal with, just so I can regain what I was doing, or go back and start it over, or take it apart and then reconstruct it again. And I welcome failure. because it teaches me not to do the same thing again. It teaches me that I'm not going to get the same result if I do it in a different way. I'm always going to get a different result when I do it differently. But if I do it the same, I'm going to get even a different result when there's some things that are done differently. Let me make that clear. You can do the same thing, but you can get a different result. I heard people say, "Oh no, you can't get a different result if you're constantly doing the same thing over and over and over again." You can, because we go through seasons in life. And if I'm putting a project together in the summertime and it fails, and I go back, put that same project together in the winter, the same way, it may be successful. And the reason why I say that, because you are in a different season, you're in a different time, and you may have a different result. That's why it's important that when you build something, make sure that you always have a plan of it, a map, something drawn out, something written out, so that if you need to go back to it, you can take some things off and replace it with something else, or you can take out the foundation of it and replace it with a new foundation, or you can do something to make it sound or become differently. Amen. Victory. Victory is a shadow of success. Victory is a shadow of success. Some of the things that we go through in life, we have shadows of success. What I mean by shadows is you get so close to having success, it follows you. And when it follows you, it's like, I can't get rid of that shadow, but I can't claim the shadow. Because every time you move, the shadow moves. So there has to be something that is missing so that you won't see that shadow, you're able to grasp that shadow. Victory is a godly word. Victory is a godly word. You could use it in many different areas of your life. When there is victory in your life, we tend to focus on what the word seems and sees as a victory dance. We tend to focus on the victory dance instead of focusing on something. Because when you have victory and success walks hand in hand. When there's victory or success, you have to stay victorious to stay successful. There is success in the struggle. There is success when you get there. And there is success to stay successful. There's always a push for it. There's always a move for it. There's always something there to push you to the next level. That's why we always have to stay focused on what we do. There is a struggle before the victory. Always a struggle before the victory. And there is a struggle to stay victorious. There is always a godly plan for us to gain success and stay successful. That's the best way to put it. Have that godly plan to gain success and to stay successful. We must have a plan in the struggle to get the victory and to stay victorious. We must have a plan on that high level or dimension that we end up on. The struggle is not the same as worldly struggle, is not the same as spiritually struggling. Sometimes we may get that wrong, but it's important that you learn the difference. Learn the difference. I just wanted to just bring that forward. That was in one of my books. Effective Living, I believe, is part 2. And that part of the book is called Victory. I just wanted to bring a refresher because I believe I talked about this last year. Pretty soon there's going to be some things that I'm going to bring forward every week on the book of Revelations. I'm going to dig into the book of Revelations. I actually taught 9 classes of the book of Revelations, a comparison of Daniel and Revelations. I taught 19 classes, and I'm going to bring all 19 here. Be looking out for it. I'm not going to give a specific day or time, but it will be live. I will be sharing it on Facebook, YouTube. Anywhere you can find me, I will be sharing it, so be looking out for it, because it's going to really take things to the next level. I plan on bringing it forward because I want to I really want to just give everyone a look at how and when and where this came forward concerning the classes that I taught was very, very interesting concerning Daniel and Revelation. So be looking out for that. It's coming out very soon. I believe the first one should be out by next week. No time or date. Just be looking for the notification. If you don't see the notification, you can always listen to the recording later on, but I will be going live with this. So this is author John D. King, and saying thank you for listening. My project that I was working on is finished, so I'm back now with the podcast. And there's some other things that's going on in this during this winter season. So be listening out and be looking out for these things. Amen. And very soon we're going to be taking this book signing that's coming up very soon on the Mighty Man of Valor. Is a new book it's actually a break off from the first book that I wrote was Mighty Man of Valor. This is the second part of Mighty Man of Valor, so be looking out for it very soon. This is author John D. King saying God bless, and I pray all is well. Thank you.